Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Let me just go ahead and get a drink of my water before I start talking for real. Hey, Lion. Thanks for showing up. Today's stream is going to be an exercise in patience for me. And I say that because we are doing a chapter that I've already done on normal difficulty, and I tried twice last week with no success. We are currently in Fire Emblem Sacred Stones on the Desert chapter, again. What that means is that not only... that was quick. Thank you. Let's move to the live scene so I can get that sorted out. Come on, pup. It's been a few days. You'll be fine. Get the attempt counter visible here so we can see how much I have to go. You were debating doing that on the stream starting screen? Understandable, TBH. Are you two planning on stacking them again like we did back on last week? What did you get up to, like 4? It was decently high. But yeah, we tried it 2 times last week, so we're currently on attempt 3. And we're going to see if we can get it done this week. Honestly, I don't know how many tries I want to put on this chapter before I start doing it off stream. Yeah, the stack went up to 4. Redoing chapters is one of those things where I always feel bad about doing it, because I feel like I'm wasting everyone's time by having you see content you've already seen. It's something I need to work on, my mental perception. I'll have it play through the dialogue. I've already spoken the dialogue last week when I did it, but I'll let the dialogue play out so you can see what's going on. Basically, we were inside that big pyramid last chapter, and they burned the place down to force us to leave the pyramid in order to surround us in the desert. Listen, I never said it was a reasonable concern. I just said it was a concern I had. Insecurities are like that. Oh, I accidentally hit the B button, so I skipped a bit of it. Professional streamer, by the way. $9.6K or $10.4K would both be divisible by 800. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to thank y'all. Thank those of you who subscribed and gifted subscribers, mainly Nodix Dog and Skeleton Virus yesterday. We had a small hype train because of that, and we also hit the 10 subscriber threshold again. We are now at a current new high of 11 subscribers at one time, which is the highest it's ever been. It is very appreciated, and I never really thought people would be interested enough in that sort of thing. But if you use the 800 now, you'll still have 9K exactly. Like I said, it's your points. If you want to do that, that is up to you. So as a reminder of what makes this map so difficult, we are up around this pyramid. There are forces congregating in the northwest portion and the southeast portion. Threats include Berserker with an axe that fucks up your dragons, man with an invincibility against any critical hits, and really strong fucking axes. Look at these stats. It's gonna fuck your shit up. Southwest, we are going to have 3 units show up after turn 2. We are going to have to find a way to get these 3 units up to the rest of our team without getting pincered. We have our promoted guy down here. He's going to sit on this fort and be a magnet for all these guys to attack and not kill, because he's tanky as shit. So it's not as bad as it could be without Dueling. But yeah, there is a pincer attack, and there is immediate threats. Specifically, a bunch of dragons who can fly north. A couple of them will fly up turn 1, and the rest will fly up turn 2. In order to combat them, we have archers, our own wyvern, and magic, because these guys are not the bulkiest magic defense-wise. But still, that's 5 wyverns flying up. There are also reinforcements coming from the north in the form of Pegasus Knights. And once we finally get these guys out of here, there's going to be a big group of enemies that will show up in this corner. Around 10 or so. Don't let them stay down here. You will get surrounded and fucked. Last time, I had 2 resets. One reset was because I was trying to bait the wyverns up here to go up and deal with Ross. 3 of the wyverns hit 20 to 30% hit chances. Ross died. The other death was over here because the dark mage that we get this chapter sucks butt. Not the RNG rolls. The RNG rolls will happen whether or not you want them to. You do not get a say in that. In addition, reminders that we need to have Renak here. Renak or Colm are needed in order to scout the desert for items. You have a random chance to pick up an item when you stand in the designated item pickup area, except if you are a thief, in which case you are guaranteed it. These areas are the top left corner, the strip directly below this skeleton, the strip down here above the town, around the giant skeleton, around the other giant skeleton, in the middle of nowhere in this sand, over here around the lone bone, and up around the top right ridge. 9 items in total that can only be guaranteed pickup by the thief. Reminder, the thief is not the bulkiest unit. So we are required to bring him along, and we are required to bring along characters who do not slow down in the sand. Regular characters like Eirika and Garrick and Ross will be slowed down somewhat. Horses get bogged down to a crawl. Do not use a horse if you want to get across this sand quickly. Anyways. Attempt 3. Begin. Gotta get the horse of the stand, the camels. Yeah, I don't think there's a camel class in this game as much as I love that. Combat begins. And we get hit with a 27% hit chance. Very promising game. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. As a reminder, the wyverns. Ooh, we have a reversal. Let me go ahead and do that. And redeemed. Thank you very much for your contribution. But yeah, this guy over here has a dragon axe, which is effective against wyverns, which is why we can't just bring this guy down. Ooh, can we get this kill? We hit. And here's our first level of this attempt. It's pretty good. I will happily take that. Anyways, if we stand here, we're going to equip the Dragon Spear, because it's good against the other wyverns. No one here has anything ridiculous. A couple have javelins, but that's about as wild as it gets. Wait, why is it Pat Ozo time? Like, I'm not complaining, I'm just trying to figure out what the incentive was. Let's hide down here. Iron Lance. No incentive, just head pats. Fair enough. Head pats because you can, also fair. Yeah, Nautic's dog spent 800 points to reverse it. Congrats! We can use our turn 1 dance to get Molder over to heal the 20% hit chance that worked on us. Alright, next turn. The movements begin. Win that coin flip. And Tana doesn't kill, but she gets them within killing range. If we want her to do it, or if we want someone else to do it. Very convenient. And as predicted, this dragon takes the bait, gets the hit, and dies to a single shot. Cormag levels up, and gets a decent level. This guy chooses to throw his axe to avoid the counterattack, whiffs and doesn't get counterattacked back because of the range. Only one enemy can reach that fort. Let's have loot set up shop here. Anyways, having that means that we can't attack with our magic users without being put at risk. That being said, we do have our healer here. Win the coin flip. And then Renak clean up with an unnecessary crit. Let's go. 6 damage, 9 crit. Very nice. And a level. That level is pretty good. Defense on a rogue. I'll fucking take it. Just need to heal up Ross and we'll be good to go on that end. Main issue is just this person can attack a lot of our squishier units. Alone it's not going to be enough to kill, but it will weaken us pretty severely. And leave us in need of some help. Over here, 16, 17, 16, 15. You get the guaranteed kill. Almost enough for a level. Almost. Coin flip. Win it. The main issue with this guy being dead is this guy's going to come up and follow up. So we're going to need to be able to take 2 hits. Unless it only has to be 1. Level up. Okay. Had better, had worse. do this for the long distance hit. That way she only has to deal with one attacker next turn. Here comes the help. Ephraim's good, Deucel's very helpful for this chapter, and then Null is a waste of space. Enemy phase. As expected, the one does take up an attack on loot. She's not fast enough to double, but she is magic so she can outrange and run away. Dodge that, which is very good, and land both lance hits, even against the weapon triangle. Unexpected, but nice. As for the others, we do have some combat for Eirika. Hits. Misses. And it's a stalemate. Oh, I was in range of you. That's actually probably going to be a kill. It is. Fast enough to double. Very good loot. I didn't even think about that. If they both hit, it would have been a problem, though. Oh, there's another one. If that had hit, that would have killed. Maybe I should have been a bit more careful, but we'll take those, considering it means they didn't target our healer. Anyone else want to say hello to her? No, just the Pegasus Knights spawning in. Understood. Alright, we're out of range of the other two right now. Get a hit there. This should kill you. Garrick's tanky enough to deal with this. And levels up for it. Not a great level. Anyways, now we need the others to start moving up. From this one we get a Master Seal, which is promote anyone you want except the main characters. Ephraim moves up fairly so that he can wait for this guy to be dealt with. Because that's the one thing Null's good at right now. Meanwhile, Duezel sets up shop here to absorb damage from everybody. He has a defense of 18, plus the 2 defense of the fort and 20 dodge chance. He will be fine. Let's go ahead and get a free kill here. I need to get within these spaces here in order to get my treasure. This is not high enough. I need to go higher. Going down too far, however, and I reach the wyverns. It's a very delicate balancing act. I will yoink this from your inventory, thank you, in case the wyverns come up. Can you get in range of this Pegasus, please? Level up. Just what you need, strength. You can't even attack. Yeah, Pegasus is attacking the archer or the dancer. Either way, not fun. But yeah, Dueling will be fine. He is the one character I am not worried about for most of this. Alright, got one kill there. Interestingly enough, the other axe guy didn't even move up next to me. Alright, you whiff and die. Easy enough. Weapon triangle says no chance here. But Eirika is also really weak, so she can't get the kill here. Same here. Unless we crit! Let's go! The 8% crit. That's the end of him. Eirika's getting good experience right now. I'll give her that much. And you will not scratch him. Even if you connect, which you did not. More action down by Dueling. Goes the same as the rest of the encounters, just with a second stab instead of one. And finally, the Dark Mage action. Dodges, hits, and hits a second time because somehow this Dark Mage is even slower than Null. Impressive, I know. Lol. And finally, like I expected, yeah, you went. Hit the 37% chance. Fuck out of here with that. And then, like you saw, we got 6 reinforcements this turn alone. Got 4 Pegasus Knights up here, along with the one that's already here. And 2 horses down here, which Dueling will deal with by doing nothing. It's what he's best at. Staying here is safe. Anyways, Tana helps by funneling aggression from the Pegasi. Fortunately, enough hits from the Pegasi will make her vulnerable, and we are going to have to make sure to heal her. We can whack one down here. To prevent her from coming under too much fire. Cormac's tanky enough to deal with a good chunk of them, no issue. Gonna do this so that she doesn't have to move. So if I do that, dance you to attack the top one, then that should be all the pegs I dealt with this turn. Like so. Now we can focus on healing with Molder. All that's left is this situation over here, which is pretty manageable. Gonna have Eirika get the kill here, just because she's probably gonna promote soon, going by the game's story. Meanwhile, 16 and 18, 16 needs it more. But if he whiffs, then Arthur can get it. I keep calling him Lucius because that's what the guy in Fire Emblem 7 is. Moving over here will bait one of them out, but not both. Meanwhile, Lute can deal with the final axe wielder over there in the safety of her fort. I was worried for her for a moment when those wyverns came after her, but she survived alright. And got a decent level out of it. Oh, and she picked up one of the random chance items. She got the one that's around the skeleton there. So that is the 24% hit chance. Ross, what are you doing, man? Well, it's good to know you do know how to dodge sometimes, Ross. What a wild fucking concept. Anyways, Dueling will continue blocking everything he can at the bottom left and stabbing it in response if they're close enough. Eventually he will have to switch over to his axe if the first attempt's any indication, but he should be good for a while. Yeah, that defense boost plus the fort makes Dueling very hard to remove from there. Another 6 reinforcements spawn in. Tana wins this coin flip and takes out the first one. Soleil should take out the second one. And then Nami and Cormac should take out the last ones. There's the first real awful level. It's strength, sure, but one stat up. Ew. progress, good progress. Over on the right side. A level up for Cormag. It's not one up, but it's not much better. Nemi hits her final 2 longbow shots and gets a level for it. 3 up. Could have been a lot worse. Up above this castle is the threshold. Heal Cormag. Get Metis' Tome. That's the one that boosts the growth rate for whoever gets it. Hit! Level up. It's not strength, but we got resistance. That's nice. Resistance 6, resistance 6. Arthur can start fucking up this guy. He has enough physical bulk to deal with it. Well, resistance bulk. The opposite of physical bulk, really. I just said the wrong word. Weapon level increased. This should kill him. And then the other sword guy is going to be attacking Ephraim on our enemy's turn. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd go for Eirika. Hitting the 37 keeps sucking though. Can you stop doing that? Guy down low goes for Ephraim as expected. Whiffs a coin flip. Does not get killed, but does get put into a killable range. Dusel continues going to work by stabbing everything that moves. See, that's Lance. It's inaccurate. It should be pure red right now, because it's so fucking bloody from how many people he stabbed with it. It would also match his armor. But yeah, these guys will keep whiffing at him, and he really can't get hurt by them. No Pegasi anymore, but the 2 reinforcements down low do spawn from the forts. Okay. It's time to start healing. It's good God some of these people need it. Get ready for that attack. heal Ross. Renak can start going back up for this item. Move down here because that's all you can move to. And get the dance off for experience. Luke can just stay here to heal for a bit. I honestly don't have anything better for her to do right now. This is the best hit chance we got, and it's only a 68. But really, what else is Null going to do? He will take whatever the fuck he can get. Unnecessary critical hit. Thank you. Enemy phase. Will any of the wyverns go up, or are they gonna wait until they can gang up on me with stupid 30% hit chances? The 1% crit there. Save a stabby stab. Oh, right, I forgot about fucking Eclipse. Long-range nuke magic. 5 uses. Halves the hit points of anyone it hits. So we're gonna have to watch out for that for the next little bit. Well, again, with this formation, guys, it'll work this time, I promise. Anyways, no reinforcements this turn. But again, I am reminded of the uncomfortable fact that these guys will not go up until they can surround you. What fun. Silver card. Halves the cost of anything in a shop. Only for the person holding it, though. You make it to the trees, so that's where we're gonna heal. Stuff, good stuff. Enemy phase. Trying to snipe the healer. 6% hit chance. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. Like, I'll take it. No one else is in range of the healer anyway. Alright. Oh, right, there's dark mages that show up here. I think Redux can deal with these okay. And then we have a light magic user on the left side, so we're fine there. Yeah, 5 damage there. And then if we do it here so that we can get the additional defense and dodging of the tree. I'll move the healer up just in case. But I think we should be fine over here. Yeah, reaching up to there. Need shine for the extra damage here. Wisps. And goodbye. And the annoying thing about this fight is that they're both on forts, with 2 defense and 20 avoid. So, like, I have the weapon triangle advantage for this encounter. Look at this. Look at this bullshit. Get this dialogue here. It doesn't really do anything. It's just more flavor text, really. Like, of course I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, the reinforcements have shown up down low. The only ones we really need to worry about are the general and the magic users. But Dueling should be able to handle most of these. You can see the guy just gets swarmed. And it takes so much attention off our army. It is so appreciated. Heads up, by the way, next ad break starts in 5 minutes. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Whiffs the 57. I'll take that. Another Eclipse attempt. That's even finer by me. If it hits, loot can just go back to the fort. She is fine though. I think there's 2 uses left. Yeah, it's important to remember for the enemy mages, they are not inhibited by the sand either. Dueling is just fucking surrounded. Dude's a beast. Even other promoted units can't scratch him with their long-distance weapons. More Dark Mages. Huzzah. Naomi can take care of the one down low. And by that I mean she can get hit by a 30% chance, because of fucking course she does. Redux does need a steel sword to get hits here, which is a bit unfortunate, because it makes it harder for him to dodge. Now if we dance here, damaged as he might be, he'll still be able to finish it off on this side. They hit all their hits. Sword really weighs him down. That being said, Mulder can fix that. And get a level up in the process, I think. I am correct. It sure is a level. That exists. Crazy how that works. But yeah, Dusel's still fully ready. Attack this one, because that's the only one who can really do damage to me. Gonna say that was better damage than I was expecting against the boss. It's aimed at a different enemy. Yeah, see, this is more what I was expecting. This will kill, though. Especially if it crits. The annoying thing is it's hard to chip away at him because he has the fort to heal him. We basically need to prepare just for this guy by himself. Now, that guy ran away to heal. You do that. He's going to live. Oh. Or not. Yeah, say, I know Dusel's weapon is 1 use away from breaking now. I was a bit early on the guess. So we'll attack this guy on our next turn for Duel. Ad's going to start at any moment, by the way. I'll pause afterwards. Eclipse, use 4. Whiffs. One to go. Yeah, you can hit me, but you can't do too much. But like I said, that's still one of the bigger threats for Dueling. Miss. And whiff. Good stuff. There go the ads. Back in a few minutes, y'all. Alright, I'm supposed to wait. Fuck. I'm too impatient. Alright, welcome back. Sorry about that. Did a few matches. Did a few movements while I was waiting. Just was looking around. See if they take the bait up here. Yeah, he's just so fragile. I might wait until you can get over here so you can heal Soleil. Because I feel like healing... I'll wait here as well. And attack south. Whack! We might get a level up on Dueling here. I think we did in the original playthrough. Well, like the first attempt at this. This should be the last use of Eclipse. And clear. Oh, you came in to do it up close. You got the hit, but was it worth it? Well, you dodged one hit. That's more than I can expect. Good for you. Still not killing him. But yeah, Dueling can hold up here a while. Oh, he's gonna level up here with this dodge. And up. Anything good? Technically? First off, I do want to note this one here has Physic and Mend for long distance and strong healing, and this asshole has Sleep. Keep this in mind when you're approaching the fortress in the bottom right. Guys have Eclipse, has Flex for close range stuff, it has a Guiding Ring that you can steal. Do I want to risk Rust down there again? That's how I lost my first run. See if they take the bait up here. We do have vulneraries if we need them down here. A lot of these attacks missing is making it easier for Dueling, mainly on the magic side. I don't think anyone physical could really scratch him. more than 2 damage unless they had the axe against his lance. Not taking the bait down there, huh? Alright, fine, I'll move Pegasus up. Movement increased up to 7. Now then, over here. A silence. Not bad. Having Tana up here is going to help because I can evacuate people in case I really need the help. Next up. Even with the weapon triangle, you still can't scratch there. Does mean you're allowed to survive a hit, at least. More than most people can say. Especially unpromoted. Good news is we should be done with reinforcements. What's on the field is what we gotta deal with. Long range heal. Hits. Alright, we can ferry people out now. Let's begin. Whiffs. Good start. In case you're wondering, don't have Null attack anyone, ever. Never in your life. Try this. It will not go well. Okay, there's the ferry out. Like so. Now you can move up to this corner. Annoyingly, it's going to take him 2 turns to get back there. Because sand movement sucks. get the C support here. It's 34% chance we win, but we don't hit both shots. So they do live. It does block anyone else from going after Ross, though. Win that coin flip, they do. Other coin flip also hits. So many attacks on Dueling today. That fort is healing so many hit points today. Alright, next go round. Hits! Fuck! I didn't realize he got hit! I forgot he got hit on his turn! No! I'm a fucking idiot! Stop paying attention for like 5 fucking seconds. That's my own fault. I don't know what I'm even thinking right now. I hate fucking boss fights in this game. They just... I'm just a fucking idiot, man. They're still getting the 27% hit chance. Yeah, that was all my fault. So fucking upset with myself on it. Fuck you too, game. Fuck you. Get fucking 3% crit on the first turn on me. Forgot to switch my weapon. Forgot that you could reach that far. Forgot you could reach that far. Yeah, I'm angry, Scylla. Get some fucking crits for me. Level up there. There's the break. There's Ephraim and crew. And the reinforcements should spawn at the end of this turn, starting. Heal. Two Wyverns, even if they both hit, won't kill. One of them hits, one doesn't. I can deal with that. And the first Eclipse shot goes off. Whiffs. There come the Pegasi. Healing you before the Pegasi come up on the lake. So I need you to take out one of those a turn. Level up for Tethys. I know, whatever will she do without that strength she can't use. Level up. Grab the item. Have Eirika get the power she needs with the steel sword to kill these guys in 2 shots. Move down here to protect Arthur. Move up 1 and prepare for the assault on Fort Dussel. Axe guys can deal more damage, so I'm dealing with them first. no, I cannot skip the enemy turns, unfortunately. I'll see you in like 5 minutes when they're done attacking him. Sword guy's gone, axe guy attacks next. Well, axe guy already moved, didn't attack. He'll get attacked on his turn though. Other axe guy. Taken down. Not the worst level, not the best either. And the Dark Mage fight. Whiffs, and we're fast enough to double. Somehow. Got the Luna. And the long-range attacks begin. Take down you. Up here, now we can have Tana go after the left one. Although she needs the heavy spear because she didn't get enough power. Huh. Dodge the 57, we'll take that. Lute is in position as prepared to deal with the one on the right here. And on the right we have two. One of which is shot out of the sky, and the other one which is stabbed in the throat. Level up. Pretty good level. Got a lot of important stuff. Poor Magni needs a heal, but what's new? Dude can't dodge to save his life. Renak can start going down to his next target. Ooh, the crit. Not needed, but nice. attack on Fort Duesil hits the second turn for the run. If I gave Duesil a javelin, he would annihilate everyone, honestly. There's the last wave of Pegasi. The crit one-hit kills this time. Doesn't even allow a chance for counterattack. Pretty good level. I'll take strength on a Pegasus Knight anytime I can get it. Other one goes down as predicted. Level up. Oh hey, you finally learned to dodge a hit. Would you look at that? There's the second pickup. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay here. Pop ya. Boop. Go ahead and get you. Need to heal her. Alright. And the attack on Fort Duesil hits its third turn. The crowd grows by the turn. heal off. Ooh, grab the item around here. I'll take that. See if you can hit the 70 here. We'll take a kill for Noel. Heavens knows he'll have trouble getting them. Pop you. Pop. Go ahead and have Molder start going over to the left. All it's going to be showing up in the top right now is a couple Dark Mages. Attack on Fort Duesil continues. What do I say when I just am watching Duesil tank or dodge an arrow for the 17th time today? There's only so many ways I can say he's a fucking wall. Like, really. Get the heal here. Alright, attack on Fort Duesil, turn 5. Take a drink of water while I'm waiting, at least. There's the big reinforcement wave. Coin flip. We win. Up. And another coin flip. This happens twice, I believe. Coin flip, we win. And gotcha. One more turn, then we can move these people over from the right side to the left side. There's the boots. There goes the Dark Mage on the left. They hit the 34, I'll give them credit for that, but they just made Arthur angry. Never make the mage angry. They just crit you. Unless they're null, then they just die. $14, 12. Hits. Get him out. Get the talking out of the way. How much stronger is your Silver Axe? It's 2 stronger. Alright, the attack on Fort Duesil truly begins now. We'll see if baiting him into his Silver Axe is a good idea or not in a moment. Duesil misses his first shot of the day. Well, of this attempt. I feel like 30 minutes of the stream that I've been doing this week and last week have just been watching Duesil on the fort. Ooh, whiffs it. He does switch over to the Silver Axe. This is important. It means that he can't counterattack from long right now. It's important because if we can have Garrick be the only one in range at the end of the next turn, we can have him do it again. But of course, the more times we do that, the more times we risk that 4% crit chance. There's the Dark Mages again. We can just use the same strat we did the first time. Took the hit this time, but we did get the kill still. Arthur can deal with the Dark Mage on the left again. Dodges this time and does not crit in response. Works fine for me. But yeah, these hit chances are atrocious for Null. Look at those stats. Garbage. Holy hell. Level up. Sorry, sneezed. You, because you're one of the few people who can actually hurt me right now. And he's healed back to full, because fuck this game. Get rid of you. Switch over to the axe because we're out of lance uses. The magic has started attacking. Actually scratches him unlike the physical attacks, but he heals up pretty easily because it's on a 4. Gets the hit. Alright. Physic Girl has ridden up to the front of the battlefield-ish. Got some damage in there. Okay, heal on Garrick. In case you're wondering how this would go. Crits don't work. And the damage is okay. That being said, he does work as a second attention getter. Because he cannot get crit. Hits. And waiting. Up to 25. Attack on Fort Dussel continues. To mostly no avail. Ten damage is nothing to sneeze at. But also you got in physical, in close-up range. I don't know what you expected. Both miss. I'm fine with that. Keeps him at his silver axe. So much aggro. There's the physic use. Fully heals up on their next turn. Hits. Hits. Nine. 12 with only a 30% chance. Coin flip. Hits. We just need someone who can land a hit. It'll be funny if you can do it. Null, can you do something? It's null, of course not. Arthur should be able to get the kill. Keyword should. Keyword should. Especially since he only needs to get the reduced damage one. Got it! One down. One down, one to go. Oh, the ad was in progress. I didn't even look. Sorry, y'all. Didn't realize that. Also just saw the ban evader, or whatever, the spam bot, and got rid of that. That bit more crowd would have been mine. One down, and that's the Hoplin guard for us, I think. Levels up. Garbage level. Alright, we're back from the ads. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize the ads were going on. Call me a bit lost in the sauce, I suppose. Lowest hit points that needs healed right now is loot. So loot can get healed first. And Dusel holds up for another turn. It's gonna level up this turn at this rate. Does get hit with both magic attacks. Alright, there's the level up. That. Heal Ephraim. Being here is probably one of the best spots. And if we're dodging anyway, we'll use the Killer Lance for better dodge chances, as low as they are. Heal Tonic, as might as well for experience. Almost level. Use the Swift Soul, increase your movement. And enemy phase. There's a crit. 2% chance. With 58% hit, very low chance of any connecting at all. With a crit. One thing important to note is I think that they still have 4 of their 5 Eclipse uses, so we'll have to be careful on how we approach, or have someone up top draw aggro on that. Don't worry, you'll get him eventually, guys. I say as they fail to scratch Dueling yet again. Full heal, almost. Heal Arthur, he has experience. Grab the silence. Dueling holes up in the fort for another turn. Does anyone go up north? Because I might have to have Dueling start attacking next turn in order to break this cluster. As wild as that concept is. Branch out. You can't really get any closer because we risked the bow. That's what the Feely Shield would be good for. Get another support here. Brings us up to B support. think I'm gonna have Null try to be the Eclipse bait. It's not like he's gonna be good for anything else right now. But yeah, now that we've broken up the formation, it's going to be easier for them to hit him because he doesn't have that 20% dodge chance. We do have vulneraries if needed. Does anyone break north? Yes, they do. Win the coin flip. Oh, they're fast enough to double. That could have been bad. Especially combined with the other attackers. And the other attackers. Alright, if that other bow had hit, we would have been dead. That would have been a reset. Yikes. Can Null do anything here? The answer is, as always, no. So that's a javelin. Kills. Can't kill. Can make progress on. So we'll have Ross clear you out first. Arthur can soften up the promoted guy. That is level 20. We will be getting a promotion today. Big news, y'all. None of them went inside the fort. I guess they were too scared to face him one-on-one. Which is totally fair. Having just a couple of guys down here makes it a lot easier to approach. Get the heal on Ephraim here. Almost full. Soften you up. And get a level for Soleil. Because that guy's also promoted. I always forget he's promoted too. Bow on a horse, that's promoted. Get the kill. And a good chunk of experience. Perfect to the number. Boop. you can keep moving along that way. We already got the item around here, but we need the item in the left side here. There's the body ring. And onto the fort. We might actually finish the siege of Dueling here. Ooh. Fast enough to get a hit, not fast enough to get two. Still, should have seen that coming. It's not enough to kill there. Finally, we finish off the Battle of Dueling in favor of Dueling. Should weaken him up just enough. Good stuff, good stuff. And then this should finish you off. You get the first guiding ring. Promote on the field. Gets to be the bishop. Sage will be going to loot. Good shit, Arthur. You deserve it for taking down Calic. He can now use heal staves, so we'll have to give him one of those. One or two of those, at least. Now then, our next wall we need to worry about is around here. Heal Mulder first. Then Mulder can heal Nimi. The chain of healing. Stuff, good stuff. This is a lance. Time to start moving everyone down. So looking at the areas, we've only gotten 2 items left to get, I believe. Item 6 and item 9. Item 6 is in this little patch of sand. Well, this one around here. Well, item 9 is directly behind the boss. As expected, they take the bait here. Land the hit. Are we fast enough to double them? We are. That's kill. Does anyone else advance? One space up and we're in bow range. We wait up here. This should be a good spot to bait it out. Get the hand axe ready just in case there. There's the killer bow. Maybe we'll run down to retrieve that ASAP. Forgot there's dialogue here. Because they were both part of Grotto's army originally. Trade the heal to you. And we get to use it. Huzzah! Gotta get that level up somehow. Already got that. Grab that killer bow. Thank you very much. As expected, we do draw in the Eclipse attack. Even on another Dark Mage, can't hit shit with it. But still a threat you have to acknowledge. Hits. We miss. And they hit again. This is why I need someone with good defense. Now the sleep staff's out in play. Well, at least you wrote out so we can target you. Yeah, at least the accuracy still sucks. Just means we need to heal Ross on his turn. How fast is this guy? 10, 15. I see, I see. Issue is we ride up too far, we get in range of the wyverns. Get a free shot here. Pop! God, why is your accuracy so shit at the beginning of this playthrough? Get rid of this sleep user. Be gone. Don't care, it only gives me 1 experience. I need to get you out of here. God damn it, guys. There's a solid hit. Both ways. But we still won, technically. Get heal there. How close can we get? Not too much closer. 7. We're fast enough to double whoever it is. $21 damage though. Hit! That's a level for loot. Level 19, I believe. Correct. It's okay. It has speed, I guess. Get the mend on ya. Almost out of mend uses for Molder. We'll have to buy more next time. Got 3 uses left. Anyone else need healed? Yeah, a few people, but they're mostly just experience for Arthur. Well, staff experience for him. Let's use 3 out of 5. Whiffs. Logically, one of them should hit if they have a 20% chance each. They do not, though. God damn it, Luke. Who has the... Okay, you have the Dragon Axe. That makes it easier. Can we hit this girl for the love of God? Thank you! Jesus Christ. Alright, attention diversion plan. And then we can rescue you and retreat you. Okay, heal up here for experience and mainly staff experience, honestly. Do that to block paths. But more importantly, if I trade with you. We can do that. And now you have the Lance Reaper equipped against the Silver Lance. Heal off for experience. One more from a level up. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh no. Why'd you go up? It's gonna be a problem. Fucking null. Can't even fucking attract the eclipses right. Don't tell me this guy can kill me. Coin flipped my life right there. Alright, so we have the crisis down low and the crisis up high now. Good fucking lord. Thank you, Dragon Spear, for doing what you're advertising. How fucked are you, Null? Your speed is 9. Their speed is 10. 22 attack, 2 defense. You barely live. We need to get Cormag up there, because that's the easiest option. Get revenge on this guy. Maybe, please. And then we got this guy down here. 17, 19, 13. 100% chance of 219s. Let's do that. It's important to make sure he had Flux equipped, because anything else was weighing him down, he would have gotten doubled. Should be close to level up here. Almost. Got the level up. Only real enemy left to deal with besides the Dark Mage here is the Berserker with the Devil Axe, but we can do that one pretty okay. Another loop heal. Get Salé moving up. What do we got? As expected, it's a direct hit. Alright, Null, you're gonna get one chance to prove I didn't need to get you back up there. Oh, that's not even a hit chance. You just saw low hit points and you went for it. But thanks. Anyways, Null gets one chance to attack this guy. Only because he can't get hit back. Can you get a level up, Null? You can. I didn't need the Wyvern. Go figure. What did you get? And this is why I don't use you. Garbage. Get a free kill on the Berserker here. Definitely take that. Devil Axe, I am never going to use you. Sorry, not really sorry. Heal Nami. It's important to note that Vulture doesn't move, and he also starts with his close-up, his far-away weapon. If anyone's trying to lure out the Killer Lance, they need the Hoplin shield we just got. Luckily, Vulture doesn't move from his spot either. doing this as loot specifically to get the promotion. And she does it with an unnecessary crit in true loot fashion. Ta-da! What a level. Yoink out another guiding ring. Trade it to her. Bring you up here because you got the dragon axe. And using that against a lance is probably a really good recipe here. We can use a longbow, but it's not going to do a lot of damage because he has the Philly shield. Speed is 18, speed is 17. We're not faster than him, we can't steal it. Dragon Axe is a lot of damage, but that's a nasty chance to die there. Guiding Ring, Sage. Some much needed defenses there. And can use light and staff. Meanwhile on this side, the Dragon Spear does a good amount of damage, but you're even more likely to die. This Vulture's just really fucking fast. That's a pain to deal with. Reduce that crit chance to 0 and wait. Heal loot. Heal Cormag for staff experience. And Null just wastes space, as usual. No use for these bloodless minnows. Give me prey that'll sate my bloodlust. I hunger. Note that he didn't switch away from his long-distance weapon. Interesting. Get the free 4. get the Eclipse. Not that we'll ever want to use it, because ew, Eclipse. Hellfire deals more damage, but ooh. Try and take him down this turn. Yeah. It's a 61% chance. It's too much of a risk. I want to level him up, but no. 99% chance. We take this. And the chapter, the evil, has been defeated. And he dies an undignified death. Just as he deserves. And it ends with the mediocre level. Brother! Eirika! Oh, Ephraim, I've missed you so. And I've missed you. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you safe. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something to give you. What are these? These are called Sacred Twins. Yeah, we just got some last chapter. Ephraim, we know. Took these relics from Grotto. The Dark Tomb Glepnir, and the Black Axe Garm. I doubt either of us can use them, but why not see if one of your companions can use them? They might have better luck. They're from Grotto? Does this mean Grotto Keep has fallen? Yes. I conquered the capital and defeated Emperor Vigard. But still. Eirika, may I make a suggestion? We've been able to join forces here, so how about if we all get together and trade information? There are people on both sides waiting after all. Got Glepnir and Garm. See unfamiliar faces among you here, so allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ephraim, Eirika's brother and Crown Prince of Renee. I'm Princess Larachelle of Roston. The pleasure is mine, of course. I'll begin by telling you of how we've fared in our mission. We seized the Grotto capital and defeated her emperor, Vigard. Grotto's capital guard have to a man surrendered and laid down their arms. Pockets of resistance remain, but the war itself is over. Is that so? However, something remains that still bothers me. A Grotto man named Null told me about something called a Darkstone. Their mages had uncovered lore that led them to craft a powerful magic stone. This Darkstone may have been the catalyst of Grotto's transformation. Seems to be the source of that black wave of energy Myrrh described. Vigard died some time ago, but the power of the stone played him like a puppet. The war and everything that passed since was planned by the Darkstone's master. Well, who is it? I still can't believe it, but I'll tell you nonetheless. According to Null, the man behind this is Leon, the Imperial Prince. He said Leon's got the Dark Stone. Figures it's Prince Leon. No, that doesn't make any sense. Ephraim and I know Leon better than that. We've been friends for years. Leon's not the sort of person who could start a war like this. But Eirika, I saw Leon recently. Ephraim, you might know this, but after I abandoned the sea route to Roston, I traveled overland with Prince Inns to Johanna. We ran into trouble with Grotto's forces, and I chanced upon Leon. He didn't share the details of his situation, but he intimated that he was on our side. Despite all appearances, he was on our side. So Leon... Eirika? I also met Leon. Did you really? Yes, but he was like a completely different person. To be honest, he didn't seem to be completely human. Ephraim, what are you saying? I'll tell you what I saw. I found Leon inside Grotto Keep. This is what he told me. He said he was behind this war. He said he'd befriended us solely so that one day he could invade Renee. He told me he killed our father. That can't... I know, I can't believe it either. I refuse to believe it. How could he have planned all this since he was a child? I simply can't fathom it. Heard Leon changed when he acquired the Dark Stone. I have no interest in magic, but there is something uncanny about him. Seemed almost as though he were being controlled by something himself. The two of you might find this hard to accept, but the state of Prince Leon's heart matters little. He has the Dark Stone. That rock is the cause of all that's happened. Prince must be stopped. Not yet. There's something that needs doing first. Rachel? Prince Ephraim, I do believe you felt it as well. The Dark Stone held by Prince Leon exudes a malefic miasma. We might be able to handle Prince Leon alone, but that stone is beyond our ken. Then what do you suggest? Sacred stones. Sacred stones? You've all heard the legend of the 5 sacred stones. They alone possess the power to seal the Demon King away forever. So of course to dispel demonic magic, we must use the sacred stones. You expect us to pin the outcome of this war on some fool legend? Not just the legend, we also have hope. According to Leon, he has already seen to the destruction of Grotto's, Frelia's, and Johanna's stones. That explains something. Grotto forces attacked me intent on destroying the stone of Renee. That could be the reason they chose to invade Renee. The power of sacred stones may be greater than we've ever known. Yes, exactly. If we acquire a sacred stone, we'll be able to oppose the Dark Stone's might. But 3 of the stones have been shattered, and our options are few. Do you suppose that during the invasion of Renee... No, I don't think so. The Stone of Renee is hidden by the power of Eirika's and my bracelets. Grotto's made many attempts to take our bracelets. Everyone has failed, and so the stone may still be safe. We have to confirm that, of course. We've defeated Grotto, and we must turn our eyes to our homeland. It's time to return to Renee. Lady Myr. Soleil. I'm grateful to see you well. People of Caer Pelin will be overjoyed that you're safe. I must apologize to you, Soleil. You were there to protect me from the very start of my journey. When we were attacked, I was separated from you, and I'm so sorry to have worried you. Lady Myr, as long as you're safe, we have nothing to be worried about. It'll be my honor to serve you until your mission is complete. Thank you, Soleil. Scorched Sand achievement unlocked. Next time on Sacred Stones, ruled by madness, the return to Renee. All that's left is to pick a raid target. Although I'm not sure who all will be here to raid with me. Let's raid Yukuma Bear. We haven't done that in a bit. In a few days at least. This has been Correct she, her pronouns. I'll see you next week for hopefully a different chapter of Fire Emblem Fridays, Eirika's Encore. And tomorrow for more Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, the road to 180 emblems. Have a good day now. Bye-bye.